Hey, it's Dad. Just something I realized right now about my daddy issues, my trauma from my father. I have a half sister, and we didn't grow up together. Um, we love each other. We're family. We stay in touch. We live in two different states and have for a long time. But a lot of times she'll hit me up, even though she has my number and she can text me. My sister's a little bit older than me, but she'll hit me up like on a Facebook Messenger or something. And on my birthday, she wished me a happy birthday, which was I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And and I didn't realize that she left me in her message like, "How are you doing?" So I said, "Oh, doing good. All four kids are doing well." Da 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 da. And then I remembered that she had said something about our dad having a gravesite that he bought in California, but when he passed, he was living in New Mexico, and that we just had to sign something, and then we could have it sold, and her and I could split the money. And I told her, I go, yeah, if you need me to sign something, fine, but you keep the money, I don't care. But it just right now, I wrote her when I saw that. I go, nobody ever sent me anything to sign. Do you still need me to sign something? And this is the point. What I wrote next is the point where I realize how much trauma that man really gave me by just not being in my life. I wrote her. I go. I said, if you still need me to sign something, cool. Just let me know. You can keep the money. Because her relationship with our dad was a lot different than mine. Like, they lived in the same house at some point. She doesn't see him the way I saw him. I saw him as somebody that was never there for me. If I wanted to see him, I always had to try to call him. He always seemed to never have time for me, where he never lived in the same house as us, but was there for my sister. I have no animosity. That's not her fault. I still love her. We're family. She is actually a really, really good person, and she deserves no animosity from me for something that was out of her control. But my my last thing I said to her right now in our message was, just make sure, if you still need me to sign something, I'll sign it. But you keep the money. That man gave me nothing in life, and I want nothing from him in his death. And I wrote it, and I sent it, and I realized how kind of petty that was on my end, like but also at the same time, it's my valid feelings, and just wanting to have a father there for me, to show me how to be a man. I take how he was as how I shouldn't be, and I strive to be opposite of him. Anyways, I just realized at 52 years old that crap still hurts. It's fathers. If anybody's watching this, it's like, if you're a dad watching this, step up, bro. Step up. Don't just be there for your children. Be actually present. Interact with them. Talk to them. Teach them stuff. Don't get mad at them for not understanding something that you're trying to teach them, because that's the whole idea of teaching them. They're not your beer runners. They're not your, go give me a pack of smokes. They're your children that you gave life to, that you participated in giving life to, and they need you. It's time to man up. I think I'll make a shorter one, and that'll be my whole spiel. Anyways, I love you guys. You guys are awesome family.